Tuning in to Chaos Culture Radio, dropping knowledge in the studio you already
know. Men play games to women who are options and not priority.
Agreed.
You know what I mean? And if a man, now mind you, I got to specify this from the gate. Guys who can play games with women are guys with money and who have a little spunk about them.
Mm-hmm.
Or who have a little sauce dripping. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Who feeling themselves, who look good, who got a little money, who command a room, who can do certain things other niggas can't. You can play games. But a lot of women pigeonhole themselves into becoming options because of the way they carry themselves. I always tell people the type of person who you allow around yourself to tell you how you feel about yourself and the type of uniform you wear says who you are as a person. And I know a lot of people don't like to hear that. If you dress like a hoe, 9 out of 10 times I might treat you like a hoe.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So playing games is subjective on both ends too, because women play games too to good men who like them a lot. And that tends to be the Jean Baptiste, the Juan, the Valdezes, the guys who came in a good home, who like thug women, strong women. They get played, paying the rent, co-signing cars that get crashed, co-signing apartments, and their baby daddy sleeping in their apartment, and he's not allowed to come.
What?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
But to be honest, I'm happy she do that to him too, because you know why? If we're gonna wake his ass up, so he could be out there.
That's true.
Like, so it's good that's happening to him. To the
but then you know what too? That could also create a beast, because now he's gonna look at women in a different light. And now
but he should look at a woman in a different light.
Yes, but then what ends up happening is they dog every woman after that, even if it's a good woman, just because they don't want to go through that hurt again.
But my question is, what is a good woman?
What's your definition of a good woman?
No, I'm asking you. What is a good woman? Because women like to use that card a lot. What is a good woman?
Come on, Nat. We're going there.
A good woman.
We're going there.
Woman, don't do me.
I do it on this episode now. I go on the other one I was kind of laid back, chill. This one,
Lord.
This one you can sit back and relax.
A good woman knows her part. She plays her part. When I say plays her part, she knows how to cater to her man. She's self-reliant. She does not rely on a man. She can hold a household down.
Mm-hmm.
She can take care of her children. If something should go wrong, she knows how to help pick up the pieces. I think that's where a lot of women are lacking in these days and age. They don't know what to do when the man falls. They don't know if their husband gets laid off of work today. How is the house still going to continue? What's supposed to happen?
But the definition you gave was just a woman. That's not a good woman. That's just a woman.
But that's what I'm explaining to you. There's a lot of women who don't have those characteristics, which is where the problem is.
Mm-hmm.
There is a lot of women who rely. To me, I don't think you should fully rely on a man. Yes, it's great to know he's there, but if all fails, you should be able to help pick up the pieces. You are the backbone. So with that being said, you have to help keep things together as well. It's not just him. Yes, he's the head, but how is the head supported? Through the back. So you have to be able to do your part and not feel, well, I got a man and my job is done. No, you are still there to aid when needed.
What do you think, Hakeem, on that?
I'm asking. The thing about it is, she's speaking for women. That's not the characteristics of a good woman to me, to be honest with you.
To me, because the thing is, the stuff she described was just a regular woman.
Yeah.
Because a woman not being graded or being a woman.
No.
A woman.
We need you to be feminine. We need you to know your place. We need you to be
use that word.
Listen. I know it's a trigger word. I gotta take it there, baby. I gotta take it there. I love you, Shanette. Love you, Nat. But I gotta take it there. I'm telling you what I demand. I need a woman to be submissive, meek, have a little bit discernment about you, understand what your position is in my life, because I don't like you saying you don't need me would trick yourself out your position.
That part, agreed.
You know what I mean? Because I've already been taught to raise, control a family, protect, provide. I need you to do things that is a problem for me. You need me to do things as a problem for you. You don't need to be out there pumping gas, taking out trash, shoveling bricks. We do that.
Yes, God.
Listen, pressure is made for shoulders, not hips.
Woo! Say that again.
Pressure is made for shoulders, not hips.
Mm-hmm.
So a woman being meek, a woman being the muse to a man, inspiration. Because let me tell you something. Most men get more money when he has a wife with him. It's a fact. I'm gonna keep saying that.
He's more motivated. Yeah,
he's more motivated. If he's if he leaving the house and he see 3-4 mouths to feed, he gonna go out there and get a bag. When we're you know what I'm saying? When we're by ourselves, we're a little bit lazy. It's a fact.
Right.
I don't grind as hard as I am because I don't have nobody to take care of.
And Hakeem, that's what kind of pissed me off too. Or sometimes some of the women be like, "No, baby, it's okay. You need to take it easy." I'd be like, in my mind, I'm like, he need to take it easy.
What?
When you have like 3 babies to feed, man, he supposed to get to
right.
Watch my language.
He's supposed to go
behind them and go out there.
Ronnie, let's put some respect on your daddy name. Did your mama work?
Hell no, he didn't. She didn't work for 40 years.
Okay, thank you.
Wow.
His
he
mother
took care of everything.
He paid everything.
And he has 7 kids.
7 kids.
What?
Listen.
Come on now.
That's where
I got that hustle and grind from.
Do your daddy got a high school diploma? Does he have a high school education?
No, he got a trade.
Okay. So listen. So all that crap, a lot of these niggas be talking about, they can't help raise no kids. My daddy don't have a high school education. His daddy don't have a high school education. My daddy raised 4 kids in the house, 2 that was not his. And he raised 6 kids. She raised 7, 1 that was not his on Ronnie's side.
But that's his anyway, because he took care of it. So that's his.
Right.
But here's the thing. His mom, my mom, and we're talking about when we say discernment and caring. When your man come home, food is cooked. His cup of coffee. I remember going to the laundry. I remember watching my mother when my dad was not at. I'm telling you some things women don't understand. What qualities you need. It used to be times before my dad come home, his clothes would already be washed and ironed, and she would get in the car and take it to the laundromat and have it done before he gets home. Every morning his coffee was made before even she left for work. But
you know what Hakeem, they say that's slavery.
Okay.
Well, that's a stay-at-home wife, so that's a little different. When you're staying at home, your job is to cater to your man, because at the end of the day, he is a provider, and if he is working hard, he deserves. No,
but even if a woman have an income, if a woman have an income, she can still have the same.
She can, but you know, with these careers that women have these days, time is not on their side like it used. Like, it's not where they're going out doing 95 to come back. Some of these careers are time consuming. Like, there's a lot of time in the day that's taken away.
Oh no, but you sound like you make excuses, because I know women that do 40 hours a week, over 40 hours a week, they still make time to head to the club right after work.
Preach.
I hear you. I am
there's no excuse. There is no excuses.
I am not saying that they can't still do for their man, but the level that they're going to be able to operate on is going to be different. So you're talking about waking up every morning, making coffee, or doing certain things. Some of these women are up and working 5 o'clock in the morning. Some of these women are out working until late at night. There's a lot of, and the only time they have is their days off. And even sometimes their days off, they're still working. And that's another thing that breaks up a lot of these homes, because these jobs are so expensive.
That is true. But
they're cutting into their family time. So now the time that should be used for bonding is no longer there.
But at the end of the day, who's telling these women to work these hours? These women chose to work these hours.
They do, but you know what too, Ron? it also goes with the man. If the man is not financially capable to sustain the household, women now feel responsible to make sure they fill in the slot. So
but
if
how can my dad do it?
Slot requires me working these, if you don't want me to work these hours, step your game up.
But how can my dad do it? But how can my dad or Hakeem dad do it without a high school diploma, but yes, have a trade?
That's a different. That's because that's the grind and that's the hustle. This day and age, men are not bred with grind and hustle.
Who's choosing them?
Everybody looks for the easy way. Nobody wants to hustle.
Who's choosing the man, though?
The women that's playing games.
Okay.
The women that's playing games.
Okay.
But then men play games too.
Oh, yeah, we gonna play games. When you got money, you can exercise option. That's why I say I don't call it cheating. You exercising options. Because let me tell you something. If you dealing with a man who got a little money about him, he's
you got to bring something to the table.
No,
you definitely got to step it up.
Oh my God, bring something to the table ain't the word.
Yeah,
you got to. What are you gonna do to make him leave all his other hoes?
Right. What can you offer? Now it turns into the vice versa. When a woman's like, "What can you offer?" A man with money is looking at the same thing with you. Basically. What can you offer me that I've already?
I'll tell her straight up. This is what I can offer. I can offer you to shut up and listen to what I gotta say. Point blank. Period. Basically. So most men gotta talk to women like that.
About to
That's why I can
offer. Through the phone. Like, really? What do you mean?
I can shut up and listen to what I gotta say.
Is that a bitch or a counterpart? Like, goodbye. No. Is that a bitch or a counterpart? Like, how do you tell somebody shut up and listen to what I gotta say? No. That's not how you speak to your counterpart. If you speak to her that way, that means anybody else in the street has just as much rights to do her just the same way.
No, but I'm not gonna do it. See, that's the thing. This is the thing you got misconstrued. I'm not gonna do that in public. That's privately.
So you shouldn't do that in public or in private.
Most men disrespect their women in the public. I'm not disrespecting her because I'm doing it privately. I'm like, baby, at the end of the day, you gotta listen to what I gotta say. If you're not gonna listen to what I gotta say, there's the door, baby, and let the door hit you behind you.
Now, mind you,
feel me? And I think that's why man gotta go that route.
Oh, he doesn't. He doesn't have his kids in this scenario. There's no kids involved in this scenario.
Right, but that's not how you don't teach. Listen, now, first of all, those words is like exit words. Shut up and listen to me. You already through me. Like now, I'm already.
Oh no, I can't. I can get behind this one. If that's the case, how come women doing nowadays? They putting their finger in the man's face like, no, baby, you need to be quiet. Shut the hell up. Slapping man all around, this and that. You see that every day.
I don't do all that.
Can I be honest?
That's a little far-fetched.
Can I be honest about something?
But they're doing it.
No, he's right. Listen, I'm gonna be honest about something. What you just said, a lot of women are not gonna leave a guy who got money. I'm gonna be honest with you. What he said, listen, what he said, but you're a little bit different because you.
I was just about to say, Hakeem, don't say that.
No. Women, I'm gonna tell you.
Women who are not goal getters, established, or have a destination are not gonna leave.
Oh no, they're not gonna leave.
And those are the same women that end up being with the man long term or end up marrying the man. While other women that saying I'm goal getters are still single.
Listen, because here's the thing: a woman who understands a man's value, especially a man who can take him places, she's gonna get on his program. So what he said is common. I've heard that to baby mamas in the house. Hey, shut up! You don't see my homeboy here?
What?
Yeah, you be quiet. You ask me. You don't speak until I tell you to speak.
Yeah.
No.
Listen.
This is not a communist relationship. What the Sam? No, sir.
You say I told you I can't. They don't want.
But
the
listen,
truth.
baby girl, listen.
I hear you if that's what you're saying is going on, but that's so disrespectful on so many levels.
I know it is, but listen here. The house that they was in, he paid for it. The car that's outside, he paid for it.
Preach.
Them kids that sleeping up. The kids that sleeping upstairs
are the way they are.
He paid for it. So when I seen that, I said, okay. And mind you, he has a mistress, and she knows the mistress by name.
I agree. I've seen that too.
You know what I'm saying?
No, but she say this is the reason why women the way they are. The reason why women the way they are because the women now are not being disciplined. If the women now were being disciplined like the women were back then in the 1940s, 1960s, 1980s.
No, this is not the word.
It would be longer marriages.
No. Wrong word. Wrong word. This is not about discipline. Women are like that because they have not been trained to be submissive. If they were a little bit more submissive, it would be easier. But it's not a train to like, I'm supposed to just shut up and listen. Like, I'm not a kid.
Can I ask you something?
If I want to speak, I'm going to speak. And if you dare tell me to shut up, I'll tell you exactly what the fuck you
Okay, but can I ask you something? When you work for of course you're not working for someone now, you got your own business. But when you used to work for an employer, do you do what the employer tell you to do?
I do, but at the end of the day, that employer has to speak with me with respect. I don't care what you pay me. I will not lose my dignity or self-respect to please you or to keep $1.
And that's the problem with black. And I ain't gonna say problem with black women. That's the problem with women today, because women back then were treating their husband like they was their employees.
Listen here.
They would allow him to speak, and then when he told her it's okay to speak, she would speak.
Yeah. Sometimes a woman, when a woman's in the house and they see other men come in, she runs up in the room.
Yeah, correct.
That was back in the day. She runs up in the room. She doesn't have no skimpy stuff. So what I'm telling you, you say you won't lose your dignity, but the 80% of women who are with high value men, guys who get money, I'm not talking about Jean Baptiste who's pushing the carts at Walmart.
Yeah, exactly.
He's not getting that type of play. Or John who's at Winn-Dixie Warehouse. I'm talking about the guys with the 750 credit score, with the 2+ cars, who's able to buy a house, and a woman see, oh my God, he has this amount, this and that. Them type of guys, the guys who's buying houses by themselves, and women see that, or when you can constantly go on a date and he's paying for it, you tend to gonna follow his lead. Women like,
but the problem is with the society today, most women, they're not used to that. I'll tell you, when you talk like that, they seem like it's too strong for them, so they end up leaving this conversation.
You tell me about it. But a lot of that is all subjective, and we understand how the situation perceives to be. And this is why when we try to say this, a woman has to understand. So when she say that, oh, I'm not going to do it. No, you won't do it. You make your own money. So basically, you're in a position where you don't need a man. You don't really need a man if you make your own money. The women who don't make money need a man. They need to be kept, protected, and under the cloak of a man. So this is why they have to follow somebody's program. And this is the thing. When you get in that position, most men are going to say, hey, you don't hear me talking? Why are you talking what other men is talking? She's going to respect that. Matter of fact, the Hispanic girls do it. The Asian, the other women respect their man. Them men don't even have to demand respect. Black women are the only women where there's a divide of respect because she feels she's greater than the black man. Right.
That would say women or men shouldn't play games. They should be straightforward and be direct on exactly what they want. But most of the time they both are playing games. So the woman she's in the limbo. That's the problem. And that's the problem we have with society. Both people are playing games, but I think the man should be more straightforward and be able to tell the woman what is she need to do.
No, period. Facts. And we just gonna leave it on that like that. You feel me?
And not only that, but that being said, KR Culture Radio,
we out. Man, I just appreciate y'all just listening. Stay tuned for the next episode.